So what's this whole eXp Realty thing all about? Well, in this video, I'm gonna share the ins and outs, what you'll need to know in 10 minutes or less so that you can get on with your day and know exactly what's going on over here with eXp Realty. If you're new to the channel, my name is Tyler Roicki. I run the herd within eXp Realty. And if you get any value whatsoever out of this video, all I'd ask is that you hit subscribe. That way I can share more with you in the future. That being said, let's dive right into it. So I'm gonna start with sharing more about the vision behind eXp and what it is that we're doing differently in the industry here. And it's all centered around this idea of making the lives of our agents better. Because the reason we're cloud-based is to take that cost savings of that old antiquated bricks and mortar that people only go to the office to get training and support. Well, to take and save on all the costs of that and then provide more to the agents, both in the way of training, support, leads, and compensation. And it all boils down to our business model. But the way it came about is our founder launched a very successful real estate career in 2002. He built and scaled his business, and he saw a need to provide more for the agents in the process so that we could all build something bigger by working together, collaborating instead of competing with each other like we tend to in our same local markets. Like, that was the whole idea. It's like, yeah, we can all go fast on our own, but if you want to go far, go together. So how can we go together and collaborate to build something bigger? And that all comes down to having a platform to do it within that unlocks more opportunities. So it launched in 2009 and we grew and scaled from that point onward. But not only were we the first cloud-based company in our industry, we were the first agent-owned company, meaning the people who tap into the financial upside of having a successful real estate company here, that's the agents. And we're sharing in the upside of a company that is selling more real estate than any other in the United States, and we're growing very quickly on the global scale as well. We're cash flow positive, we have zero debt, and we have a culture of agents helping agents unlike anything else I've ever seen. And the reason that happens is because when you make the agents owners and you incentivize the top producers to train, mentor, and really be proactive in that community, it changes the whole game for what collaboration looks like with agents. And this concept's nothing new in the world. We've seen this shift away from bricks and mortar to cloud-based companies over the last 10, 20 years. And the biggest reason eXp did this was this concept of how could you take that ownership upside and give it back to the agents? Because traditionally, for over 100 years in our industry, the whole financial upside of a real estate brokerage has been for a select few people, typically not the agents. I mean, we're the ones in production, closing deals, earning commissions, and along the way, a portion of those deals gets funneled up to a select few owners who are building their wealth and financial freedom off the back of all these agents. Our founder wanted to figure out how can you take that financial benefit and truly give it back to the agents in the biggest way possible. And so since we're not a franchise structure, not only do we save on that fixed bricks and mortar, but there's other fees that we tend to pay as agents that we get to save on here. We don't have desk fees, we don't have franchise fees. We have the ability to work from anywhere and to tap into the highest level of training and support that exists in our industry today at the tip of our fingertips anywhere we have an internet connection. I've never seen anything like it. So everyone's on an 80 to 100% plus split at eXp. So you'll cap at 16,000 paid in the brokerage. After capping, you'll go at 100% for the remainder of your anniversary year, minus a $250 cap transaction fee. And there's an opportunity to cap on those as well. Once you've paid 5,000 in on the cap transaction fee, that will get reduced to $75. Getting started with eXp is very simple. $149 startup fee, $85 cloud brokerage fee, and then there's a transaction review fee and a risk management fee that will come out of all your closings. The risk management fee actually does cap out. That's going to be at $750. That's new as of this month, by the way. So it went up just a little bit to prepare for the headwinds in the industry with these commission lawsuits and whatnot. We're poised to be in a good position to handle all that. Now, there are equity opportunities. There's 5 ways we share in the equity upside of the company as agents. I mean, every agent here that is closing deals gets a share of that ownership upside. And the big one is the Icon Agent Award. So for someone who's a top producer and contributes culturally to the company in a big way, the company is willing to share back the entire cap, not in cash, but in stock and equity ownership in the fastest growing company that's ever existed in this industry. So our top producers here, those who are capping and doing around another 20 transactions at minimum after they've capped, they have an opportunity to earn that Icon Agent Award. And then on top of that, there's an agent equity program that allows us to build more shares of ownership as we're closing transactions in the company at a discount to what the market price is. And then our third lane of income and wealth, and how we have agents achieving beyond 100% of their own commission, is through the revenue sharing plan. So our business model at eXp is to take 50% of the company dollar off the top and to share it back to our agents. And there's a system behind how this happens, but this is a massive earnings opportunity because out of all that company dollar, the company's taking half off the top every month and paying it back to thousands of our agents. Any other company, they're paying expenses with that same money and they're taking a small portion off the bottom, sharing it back to the owners. That's called profit. That's not something usually agents get to tap into. But even if we're just talking about the difference between profit and revenue, it's extremely substantial, especially when you're saying cloud-based versus traditional cost-heavy bricks and mortar. But bottom line is there's a system between how that happens in our company. I'm not going to go too into it here in detail, but it's based on helping the company build its revenue beyond your own personal production. This is something that especially will appeal to someone who's got a vision and mentality that they want to build something beyond their own production, but it also serves to create a system internally within the company where you have alignment with senior partners, other agents, leaders, and top producers in the company who are invested in you and your success. Meaning the more real estate you sell at eXp, the more revenue they're going to share out of the company's dollar. So you have more people that want to show up and help and support. I mean, think about it like this. If you had a one broker owner invest in you and your success versus having a sequence of agents, top producers invest in you and your success, and which of those two scenarios do you think you'd have more help selling more real estate? And that's the whole idea here. We have partners and affiliates that help us do more of what we do as real estate agents within the eXp umbrella. So what we share ownership in, it's actually bigger than a brokerage. There's a lot more to it. We have a healthcare solution to help those who don't already have something solid set up for them and their families be able to get a quote and get coverage if they don't already have it. And then we have an array of tools and resources at our tool belts from eXp World, which is super simple to tap into. Anything you go to your traditional bricks and mortar office for, you're able to access it here in real time. The biggest difference is you get more of it in real time exactly when you need it. So we have well over 50 hours of live training. I've never seen a training as comprehensive as what we have to offer for both newly licensed agents as well as top producers who want to really dive into what's there to help them take their business to the next level. We've got it all with support. It's all set up to be live in real time, Monday through Friday. You got real-time broker support, and you always have a broker hotline so you can reach someone on your managing broker team to get that help you need. And then we have a whole tool belt of tools and resources that help us sell more real estate, manage our business, and have the systems we need to succeed at the highest level. One of that I'm going to make mention of here is KV Core. We all get a state-of-the-art CRM and lead generation machine that if you went to the open market to purchase this, you'd be paying $1,000 out of pocket to set it up and then $499 a month. We don't have to pay additional for this tool here. We get to utilize it, and there's so many ways we can do that to generate more of our own leads online. The company has an internal referral division where they're generating corporate relocation referrals, REO referrals, affinity referrals, military relo, etc. And they're on track to do over 30,000 referrals this year. They're going to get sent directly to our eXp agents. And then community, it's the most incredible thing I've ever seen, but it's a community of agents aligned with helping each other grow and scale their businesses all across the globe and to collaborate at a bigger level to where we can all do so much more by helping each other get there than any one of us can alone. So this company is all about helping make that happen. So that's eXp Realty explained in 10 minutes or less. I know we flew through, and there's a lot more depth that you could dive into with any aspect of what I covered and even beyond. So here's what I tell you. If you're interested in exploring this further, if anything I shared intrigued you and you'd like to know more, do this. Reach out and connect with me if you're licensed in the business. Let's connect. I'll share more information about eXp with you. Make sure you have exactly what you need as you're exploring the opportunity. And if and when this ends up being a place that's in alignment with your vision and your goals for what you have in real estate, I'll be able to help you with the next steps as far as what partnering with eXp Realty would look like for you. So again, reach out, connect with me. You'll find my email and some other resources for you in the description below. That being said, thank you for watching the video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, hit that subscribe button, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video.